Human brain and its functions. The human brain is an incredibly complex organ. It controls all aspects of our lives, from the most basic functions such as breathing and digesting food to more complex tasks like speaking, learning, and forming memories. Understanding the parts of the brain and their roles in keeping us alive and functioning is essential for anyone interested in understanding how the body works. Know about the brain anatomy. The brain consists of several sections: the cerebrum, diencephalon, midbrain, pons, medulla oblongata, and cerebellum. The largest part is the cerebrum, which is composed of two cerebral hemispheres that control high-level functions such as thinking and reasoning. The diencephalon includes structures such as the thalamus and hypothalamus that regulate emotions and autonomic activities like breathing rate or blood pressure. The midbrain is involved in vision and hearing, while the pons coordinates movement between body parts. Main parts of the human brain. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and is responsible for cognitive functions such as language, memory, emotion, voluntary movement, reasoning, and problem solving. The two hemispheres of the cerebrum are divided into four lobes: the frontal lobe, responsible for judgment and higher thinking; parietal lobe, responsible for sensation; temporal lobe, involved in hearing and memory; and occipital lobe, involved in vision. The brain stem consists of the midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata. It connects the cerebrum to the spinal cord, controlling vital automatic functions such as heart rate and respiration. Cerebral cortex, decision-making and learning. The cerebral cortex is the outer layer of the brain and is responsible for higher functions such as decision-making, learning, and language. This part of the brain is divided into four distinct lobes that are each responsible for specific tasks. The frontal lobe helps us plan and make decisions. The parietal lobe processes sensory information like touch, temperature, and pain. The occipital lobe processes visual information from our eyes, while the temporal lobe plays a role in hearing and forming memories. Limbic system, emotion, memory. The limbic system is an important region of the brain responsible for emotion and memory. It comprises several interconnected structures, including the hippocampus, amygdala, hypothalamus, and thalamus. The hippocampus plays a key role in forming long-term memories, while the amygdala is involved in emotional responses to stimuli. It is believed that the limbic system also helps to control certain aspects of behavior such as aggression, fear, and pleasure. Hypothalamus, hormone regulation. The hypothalamus is an important part of the brain that helps to regulate hormone production. Hormones, in turn, help to control many processes throughout the body, including appetite and metabolism, reproduction, temperature regulation, and emotions. Thalamus, sensory perception. The thalamus is a major component of the brain which plays an important role in sensory perception. Located near the center of the brain, it acts as a relay station that receives and sends information to various parts of the brain. It processes all incoming sensory information, including touch, sight, sound, and taste. Cerebellum, motor coordination. The cerebellum is an important part of the brain which plays an essential role in motor coordination. It is located at the back of the brain near the brainstem and is roughly divided into two hemispheres. The cerebellum receives input from sensory organs such as eyes, ears, and muscles, and its main function is to coordinate movements. Cranial nerves. The cranial nervous system is composed of nerves that are responsible for controlling different parts of the body. It consists of 12 cranial nerves and 31 spinal nerves, which work together to support many bodily functions such as breathing, talking, swallowing, moving, and sensing. Brain conditions. Common symptoms associated with brain conditions include memory loss, confusion, difficulty speaking or writing clearly, changes in mood or behavior, depression, and anxiety. Treatment for these types of conditions can range from medication to therapy to surgery depending on the diagnosis. Conclusion. Overall, understanding how these different parts work together gives us a better appreciation for our brain's incredible capabilities. Further research in this field could unlock even more potential for this amazing organ and lead to improved treatments for neurological illnesses or injuries. With all that said, it's clear that we still have much to learn about our brains, but what we do know shows just how powerful it can be.